everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Irving, Allen Iverson out there with Moses Malone, and it's Greer in at the 2. Here's Greer. Pass to Shea. Wants to get it to Malone and does.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2.
Free throw drops for Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Pierce. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Irving. Now here's Malone. Over Cowens. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Havlicek outside. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's Greer missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's hauled in by Malone.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Greer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
And here's Boston. They trail by 1. Here's Kuzma. Iverson covering. Pierce with the screen on Irving. Bird way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Iverson left side. Outside Irving. Shoots over Pierce. Irving misses. The Celtics on offense. Outside Pierce. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Irving against Pierce. Malone with the screen. Now here's Iverson. He's covered closely. Malone's shot good.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Bird way outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Iverson passes to Shea. Philadelphia is shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Kuzi, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Dolph Shays, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bird outside. Rebound, Malone. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And that one's good, Iverson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Kuzi. Nothing on the board. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kuzi. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Screen by Malone. And it's Greer missing. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 2. Here's Collins on the wing, Havlicek. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Iverson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Kuzi with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. A wide open look for Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Allen Iverson taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
McHale's checked in for Boston. Cunningham, he's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Iverson.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston trailing. Kuzi passes to Collins. Bird outside. Drills it from outside. Bird's got 6 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Cunningham, and that one good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Kuzi passes to Collins. And here's Bird. 5 on the clock. Austin needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Shays. Outside Irving. No good on the three. Bird against Cunningham.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Havlicek. The 76ers trail. Cunningham outside. Got a hand on it. And here's Bird. 6 points for him. Pass to Cowens. Here's Kuzic. Now here's McHale. Six to shoot. Bird outside. Over Cunningham. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 10-footer. Irving's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Bird. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Bird's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Iverson outside. Pass to Malone. Bird against Cunningham. Here's Shays. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Kuzic. Still without a basket. Bird outside. Pass to Sharman. Over Iverson. A shot by Sharman, no good. The 76ers lead. Maxey passes to Shays. Shoots over Bird. Shays can't hit. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Pass to Shays. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Kuzic. Bird outside. Pass to McHale. Over Shays. Here's Collins. They set the pick. Here's Sharman. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Maxey into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders in the foul line.
76ers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That free throw missing.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Kuzi. Scoreless thus far. Right side Tatum. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Irving. The 76ers leading by 3. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garnett. Ball's knocked loose. And that one drops for him. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Now here's Iverson. Tight defense on him. A floater. Kuzi with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum passes to Kuzi. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. McHale kicks to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Julius Irving.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
First one falls for him. White, he's checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Maxey looking it over. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. The layup missed. The deep 3 from Irving. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now Maxey. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Cunningham is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's Irving at the shooting guard.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Maxey taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for your Celtics, Joe White. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading. Maxey with it. And Embiid with a screen on White. Inside. With force. Embiid takes it to him.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
White the pass to Tatum. Garnett with the screen for Tatum. For the 3. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Maxey against White, and it's sent back by McHale. White looking around. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. McHale with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Chamberlain kicks to Maxey. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Outside, Maxey. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Maxey, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Some changes for Boston. Parrish is checked in for McHale. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Jason Tatum. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey hits them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Chamberlain against Garnett. Pass to Pierce. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Greer missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
To the inside. And Irving comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Garnett dishes to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a switch here. Iverson's checked in. Here's Greer, covered by Havlicek. Iverson outside. To the paint, here's Irving. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Parrish grabs the board. Boston trailing. Pierce wide open, he fires. And the 3-ball is good. Pierce has got 7 points.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
Iverson outside. Takes it inside, makes it off the glass. Iverson's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the inside, here's Havlicek. Yep, that one goes in there. Havlicek's got his second basket of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Greer passes to Chamberlain. Here's Greer beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. He's got 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Kuzi passes to Garnett. Havlicek right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. Cunningham is checked in for Joel Embiid. He's perfect from the line this time. 76ers trailing. Pass to Greer. Back to Iverson. And the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
Pierce with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up. For Boston, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Good on the second free throw. It's a close game here in Boston. Iverson outside. Here's Greer. That one drops for him. Greer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Cousy passes to Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Garnett, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousy. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Here's Philadelphia. And the 76ers call time here. Bird, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And the 76ers also making a change. Malone's checked in for Chamberlain. Malone kicks to Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds them.
Now here's Pierce. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Irving. Here's Greer. He's got 8. And here is Iverson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Allen Iverson at the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Chamberlain's checked in for Cunningham, and Jones subbed in for Irving. Here's Cousy. Iverson covering. Parrish, the pass to McHale. And oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. Iverson outside. Double up Iverson to the middle. Kicks it out to Malone. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to McHale. Here's Cousy. Now Bird, defended by Jones. And it's Larry Bird with the 3. Bird's got 11 points.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Now Iverson, 8 points for him over Cousy. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Pass to Kuzi. Parrish with the screen on Iverson. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
In the pick and roll situation now, Kuzi is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passing.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Excellent D there from Parrish. Pierce feeling it out a bit. The shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Look, it's not easy to intimidate Parrish inside. I don't care how physical you get with him. He maintains his cool.
Chamberlain against Parrish. Chamberlain with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Pierce. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Boston making a switch here. Kuzi passes to Pierce. Here's Sharman. Just 5 on the clock. McHale finds Pierce. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead. On the wing, Malone. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Greer. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Greer's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Pass to Kuzi. Bird outside. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
Here's Kuzi. Four on the clock. From downtown. Rebound, Julius Erving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Iverson outside. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. A fadeaway. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Moses Malone.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Now, here is Bird. 11 points in the game. Irving against Pierce. Fires from deep. Shays with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Greer gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Pierce. Bird outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Austin with the ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Kuzi can't hit. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Havlicek. Bird is out there with Pierce, and it's Cowens in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Iverson, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 76ers lead. Here's Shays. Outside Irving. Here he goes. And the basket is good. Irving's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Philadelphia. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Tries it from 19. And good that time. Havlicek's got 10 points. Havlicek's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field. 50% so far. Irving looking for an opening. Back to Iverson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for Iverson.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Pierce against Irving. Pierce is doubled. And here's Bird for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Bird's gone 4 of 9 shooting from long range. Here's Greer, covered by Havlicek. Iverson right side. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Here's Pierce. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Julius Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. Here's Greer. 14 points for him. Inside, here's Iverson. And he makes good on the layup. Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. For 3, Pierce. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Greer passes to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Both free throws good for Irving. Celtics trail by 5. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pierce against Irving. Pierce down low. Good D by Irving. The 76ers leading by 5. Greer passes to Iverson. Rebound Boston. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Cowens. Malone with some nice D. Now here's Iverson. He's got 14. Pass to Greer. And here is Irving. Over Pierce. No good from Irving. And Bird, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Stolen away. And here's the break. Here's Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Julius Irving.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pierce hits 2. And here is Iverson. Cunningham outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 15. Here's Cowens, and that one is hammered home.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Stolen by Pierce. Pass to Bird for the lead. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got 5 assists in the game.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Here's Greer. 14 points for him. Iverson outside. Here's Greer. Lock at 6. Shades. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Now Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Back to Pierce. Down low. Malone comes with the double team. And that one's good from Havlicek.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now here's Iverson. Defense right on him. And it's good for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Bird. Here's Cowens. He's covered by Malone. Cowens passes to Bird. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
That free throw, no good.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
And the Celtics making a change here. McHale's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxi's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Iverson with the ball. 16 points for him. Malone outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's no let up in Malone's attack. He is relentless, which makes defenses nervous.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The 76ers again can't hit it. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. McHale outside. Back to Bird. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. McHale's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Shays. Now here's Malone. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Iverson. And that's collected by Bird. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey against Havlicek. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's McHale. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Kuzi. Bird outside. And Cunningham with the block. Goes up. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Larry Bird, pass to Malone. Stolen by Bird. 4-on-3 break. Here's Kuzi. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Cunningham. Here's Shays. Iverson passes to Malone. Back to Iverson. Floats one up. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Havlicek against Maxey. Pass to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Jones checked in for Cunningham, and Collins subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Iverson. 16 points for him. Shays the pass to Collins. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Celtics leading by 3. Driving inside. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Outside, Jones. Back to Iverson. To the inside. And Malone with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Kuzma. Iverson covering. Here's Bird. Excellent D that time from Jones. The 76ers trail by 3. Swiped it away. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Malone. Havlicek outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Shays the pass to Iverson. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Collins. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Chamberlain's checked in for the 76ers. Cheeks checks in for Iverson. And here are the 76ers now. Chamberlain with a screen on White. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's White. Bird high post. Over Jones. Boston again missing. For the lead. Pass to Cheeks. On the wing, Malone. Cheeks with it. Shot clock at 5. Malone, no luck. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Shoots from 8. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Havlicek. Bird's got 24.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Pass to Jones. Collins looking around. Back to Jones. Cheeks from outside. Kicks it out to Malone. Jones the pass to Collins. The dive for the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. White dishes to Bird. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 6-point Celtic lead. Cheeks against White. Cheeks the pass to Malone. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
The third quarter comes. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Jones. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Greer in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Iverson. Over Kuzma. Iverson. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Here's Cousy. It's Pierce on the wing. They double up Pierce. Clock at 4. Here's Cousy. Kept alive. Pass to Sharman. And here's Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cousy. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Back to Iverson to take the lead. Rebound, Boston. Parrish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the pass to Cousy. To the left side wing. Sharman gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jones. Stolen by Pierce. To the paint. Fade away. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Garnett.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
For the 76ers, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Here's Cousy. Iverson covering. It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Iverson kicks to Embiid. Iverson outside. Fires the 3. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Boston leading by 4. Now here's Pierce. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sharman banked in off the glass. Sharman's got 5 points now in the quarter. Sharman's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. Here's Cousy. Iverson covering. Cousy can't hit. The 76ers trail by 6. Jones drives in. Embiid trying to break loose. Jones, no luck. And Boston has possession. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Cousy. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Cousy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Iverson outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Parrish. Cousy passes to Sharman. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Iverson up top. Now here's Embiid. Here's Greer. Drains the 3-pointer.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Boston has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Shot clock at 6. Jones against Pierce. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Iverson. He takes it in. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And the speed of Iverson is so difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's White. Havlicek outside. Pass to Collins. And here's Bird from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Bird's got 30.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Greer. Irving with the ball. Pierce covering. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Greer. There's the three. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Hal Greer, so smart. Knows what he's capable of on offense and stays within himself.
Now, here is Bird. There's a good screen. Here's Collins. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Julius Irving.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 6. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Bird outside. Down low and stolen by Malone. Now the 76ers on the break. And here's Collins from outside. Kuzi with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. And here's Bird from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Collins passes to Iverson to tie it up. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Havlicek with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Shaves. There's the screen. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Pierce. Here's Collins. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. And the Celtics lead by 4.
He's a solid distributor for his position. Paul Pierce knows exactly the importance of getting others involved.
With the teardrop, and he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Moses Malone.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Bird. 14 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Shays, defended by Bird. Shays the pass to Iverson. To tie it up. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. They double up Pierce. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's Havlicek missing. And Collins has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Iverson. Here's Shays, defended by Bird. Malone passes to Collins. On the wing, Iverson. With the floater. Good on the shot. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Over Shays. And another miss by Boston. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Cunningham. Here's covering. And then Cunningham slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The 76ers lead. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Malone is a big-time performer, having no issues with being in the spotlight and coming up with big buckets.
Now here's Bird. And the shot is good. Bird's got 32 points.
Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. 1:41 left in the fourth. Here's Iverson. Malone, left side. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Bird. Over Shays. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Bird.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Iverson, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Pierce hits 2.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Now the 76ers with it. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Iverson. And it's Cowens with the rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Back to Bird. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Iverson outside. Pass to Malone. Back to Iverson. Three-pointer. Nails the tray.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cowens passes to Kuzi. It falls!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Iverson. Shoots from the line, and he recovers it. The tagger! He drills the game winner!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now...